Hello, good morning. It's about 9:15 on Saturday morning. We went to bed at 2 o'clock last night. We got in from a gig, Tad, my boyfriend and I, and we sat at the kitchen table, drank a couple of beers, chatted, and then went to bed at 2. But I sneaked up out of bed about 8:30. I've been doing admin. I've just been doing my books, my expenses and my income spreadsheet, nothing that exciting, paying the band from last night, emailing Ned to thank him, answering some other emails as well that I've got. I've got a few left to do as well, but I'll do them tomorrow, I think, when I'm at home. I'm going to get on and do some YouTube work now. I think the other two are still asleep, unless Tad has crept downstairs quietly and we haven't heard him. I'm going to go and get myself some coffee and get on with some desky bits until everybody's up. We've come to Abergavenny. We're going to have breakfast together. Tad, my boyfriend and I. Boys are just paying for parking. They're standing around on their phones paying on an app.
I'll do 2. Is there room up there?
Oh, I didn't even know there was an upstairs. It's a whole new adventure. We'll go and explore.
Sit in the fireplace. Dirty chai latte.
Dirty chai latte, but it's got dirt in it, I don't know. It's probably one of these modern fads. Anyway, I am going to have a half veggie breakfast, which is not half vegetarian, it's fully vegetarian. It's just half the size of a full veggie breakfast. My breakfast has come. I'd be getting weirded out because the toast is touching the bean juice. Can we film your breakfast, Tad?
Yeah, please do.
Tad's on low carb, aren't you?
I had an ash brown.
Did you?
Well,
I said low.
yeah,
Low
yeah,
carb,
exactly.
not completely no carb. Just
No, this is a real treat for me. I
Yeah.
don't always have this for breakfast.
No.
I don't usually have breakfast.
He's gone for something green as well. IB, can I film yours? Mind you, it's the same as his, except it's got toast, to be honest. Apparently we're shopping, aren't we, Tad?
Sorry, I'm so distracted. Who's that? Is that a table thing?
I don't know. What does it say on the thing?
£4.
Wine bottle stoppers, what's your favourite? Quite like that. Oh, I say. Oh, they're wiggly woggly. Oh, these are lovely and colourful, aren't they? We've got these little espresso cups here. And very nice egg cups, actually. I haven't been filming much, but we've just been having a little bit of a mooch around Abergavenny. We've been in a shop called Cook's Gallery. Tad is buying some Christmas bits and bobs in there. We're going to take him to the market, actually, because he's a fan of looking at antiques and things like that. Cook's Galley. Did I say Cook's Gallery? Probably. It's raining a little bit now. Bye. Heading to the market. Oh, sweeties. Giant fizzers. No, I like ruffle bars. Do you like ruffle bars? They're 3 for a quid in here. Oh, look. I love it. I absolutely love these. 25p, that's not bad. You know, I'm quite tempted. That's so childish. I just actually purchased some of those. Impulse purchase. I don't know what possessed me, but I was thinking, well, my daughter would probably like one of these as a stocking filler and that. And I thought, oh, I definitely want one. It smells blooming lovely in here, and I wanted to stand by the sweet stall. I was telling the lady when I was buying the bracelets, I was saying, I want to just keep standing here. Oh, they've got my socks. I absolutely swear by the gentle grip socks. I desperately need some for myself because I'm literally wearing odd ones inside out at the moment because so many have gone to holes. IB wants some of these for Christmas, you see. I can get them now from here. This is great. I'm going to see if they got any of them for me though, because I'm desperate. I've just got some lovely gentle grip socks for myself and some for my boyfriend for Christmas because he specifically requested them. Oh, it's a big sink. Abergavenny vintage and Welsh blankets. Oh, look at that. Cute. That bracelet smells divine. Oh, dropped a bit. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. They're as heavenly. In fact, more heavenly than I remember them from when I was a kid. IB, do you want to bite my bracelet? You won't regret it. IB, I'm not filming you. Do you want to bite my bracelet?
Your girlfriend is asking if you want to eat her.
Yeah.
So it would just look like some sort of vampirific sort of feeding going on here between you two. We've got a massive question mark on the ethics of your relationship.
We're walking slightly away from the centre of town because IB is taking Tad to a specific antiques shop that he knows. Tad's been doing pretty well. He's shopping till he's dropping today. He's stocking up on Christmas gifts for friends and family. It's pretty cool in here. It's mostly furniture. Oh, I just want to show you my favourite thing that I've seen. It's over here. 135 quid. I'm not getting it, but look, it's a wind-up gramophone. Look at that, the Stellaphone. This is the volume. You open the doors to make it louder and you shut the doors to make it quieter. It's the old 78s there. I was rather taken with this here, which is an old photo album. Look at that. Wow, I wonder who these people are. I don't touch it because I don't want to ruin it. Amazing. And also this reminded me over here of my video I was watching the other day about how the Victorians washed, you know. So this must have been like, you know, pre-bathrooms in the house. Washer, I presume. Look at those things blowing about in the wind. Poundland. Update. IB has had a munch on my bracelet and he nearly had my finger off, I tell you what. Tad is now heading back to his next gig, which is over in England. IB and I are heading back to his place. I am going to have a nap at some point, I tell you what, because I only had 6.5 hours sleep last night. The bracelet is gone. The sweetie bracelet, we have devoured it, haven't we? In the end, I just got my teeth and bit through the elastic and we were just like troughing these delicious things. Yes, anyway, Isabel's one is in jeopardy now in my bag, I tell you what. I'm back at my boyfriend's place, so I'm going to clear that bed off there and have a kip in the spare room for maybe a couple of hours because I only had 6.5 hours in bed last night and I've got a gig to do this evening. I shall speak to you when I've woken up and I'm feeling a bit more human again. I slept, I edited, and I've made myself a very simplistic tea. So what I did was I quickly boiled up some pasta. Well, it was gluten-free pasta actually in a pan because that's what was here. I used a mug to microwave some edamame beans. Is that how you pronounce that? In a microwave separately, and then when the pasta was done I drained it, added the edamame beans, a squirt of passata out of a carton, heated it up and then chucked grated cheese on top, and that is it. That's what I'm having for my dinner now. IB's eating later. He's got some leftover chicken curry or something. I'm almost packed up and ready to go. Got a dress on and yeah, Hugh's coming in a few minutes. I've arrived at tonight's venue and do you know what? I've been a silly Billy. So Hugh arrived a little bit earlier than expected. Not much, 5 minutes, and I sort of grabbed my stuff together in a bit of a rush. Didn't think it through properly and I've come out without my coat, which okay, I've last a few days without my coat before seeing my boyfriend again. Not okay because my house keys are in the pocket and I won't be able to get home, won't be able to get into my house tonight because I don't think my daughter's there, so but anyway, IB's place is pretty much on the way back home from here anyway, so Mick said he'll call in and I've just checked with IB, so he might go to bed but he'll put it somewhere strategic for me to be able to get in and access it because obviously the key to his house is on my keyring in my coat pocket as well. But no, we've made an arrangement and we'll keep in touch. Anyway, they're overrunning a little bit here, so we're out in the dark. It's not too cold. I've got my scarf, I remember that, so I'm not freezing yet. We could go inside if we want to, but it's alright. It's a little bit breezy, but it's dry. We're ever so much later getting in than we were expecting, but they're just clearing the room now of all these tables because it was full of tables. They were having their main meal in here. They're finished now, so we're setting up and they're just finishing clearing the room, and then we'll do a sound check and then presumably people will be in for the ceilidh. A jolly nice waiter's just offered us all a drink and he's brought me a nice alcohol-free beer Estrella, so that's nice, enjoying that. We're still sort of in the middle of sound checking really, just doing the guitar at the moment. Nice little fairy lights up there. There's a minstrel gallery at the top as well.
Help me demonstrate this dance.
It's a very noisy hall.
The fourth step, you do a little twizzle around.
It's much later now. We've got about 45 minutes to go.
Couple, gallop back to the top.
There's no official food break, but I went on the scrounge and found some vegetarian haggis toasty. Absolutely lush, but I've had to just wipe my fingers and get ready to play again now, so I'll finish it.
Let's
so
have
nice.
The original top people back to the top.
Whoopsadaisy, no sooner had I eaten that delicious haggis toasty, vegetarian haggis toasty, then two waitresses appeared with these for us, a tray each for them. So she said, why don't you take it home and eat it later? So I am packing up finally. It was so loud, so loud. As luck would have it, I had a freezer bag, a Ziploc bag in my gigging bag actually, which I had some cutlery and had this spoon in it. Spoon? Fork. So it was clean inside, so I was just able to put my sandwich in there, so that's great. It's about 5 to 11 at night now. I couldn't really talk to you all night because it was just so noisy in there. But they were such a lovely crowd, and they were really attentive to Mick, weren't they, Mick? And they were listening very closely, and they followed his instructions very well, and they absolutely loved it as well. You could just see from the look on their faces. Anyway, we're going to IB's place just quickly now, which isn't too far from where I'm grabbing my coat. I'm going to give him my haggis toasty. I've just got back home and it's just coming up to midnight. I had a really smooth trip home, really. Picked up my coat from my boyfriend's place, gave him the toasties. They were so good, those toasties. I've never had a vegetarian haggis toasty before. It was nice mature cheddar in there and was very greasy, but it was very good. It was absolutely what the doctor ordered. I tell you what, I was starving in that gig. Anyway, yeah, it was a really lovely crowd. I think maybe the majority of them had come over from America, especially, so they were American. And I always love playing to groups of people who are visiting the country and it's all new and novel to them, because they take in so much more of it. They're like really alert and receptive to everything. Everything's new, everything's novel. And I don't know, it makes for a fantastic atmosphere. We used to do English student gigs. People would travel over to learn English and they'd do this summer school, and we always used to do the counties for those, and they were a fabulous crowd, they really were. Anyway, it's kind of bedtime, so thank you very much for watching today's video. You know the drill. If you liked it, please help me out by giving me a little like, as it helps the channel to grow. Subscribe to watch more videos from me, and if you like, you can click on a playlist up here and watch some more content from me right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.